Hey everyone, today's tech tip for families is all about understanding your students' email. So who has access to Gmail? The answer is all K-12 students, even if they don't use it. Where do your students access their email? They can do it from 3 places. The first place is they can do it from visiting mail.google.com or gmail.com. They can also access Gmail by clicking on the gray Google Apps waffle that is available in any of the Google applications, like Google Docs, Google Drive, or Google Slides. The third, and maybe the easiest way, is to go to the Google Mail Checker Chrome extension. If your student is logged into Google Chrome, they should see an icon just like this at the top of their Chrome browser. This will tell them how many unread messages they have. Probably the most common question we get is, what are student email addresses? All students have the same email address configuration. It's their student number at students.ocps.net. Another common question we get is, how is the email address my student has different from a personal or consumer Gmail account? Well, there are some important differences. The first difference is that a personal Gmail account contains advertising, but a G Suite for Education Gmail account does not have any advertising in it. A second important feature is that when you sign up for a Gmail account personally, you automatically get access to every Google app, like Google Sites, Google Docs, etc. But with a G Suite for EDU account, we own the account, and therefore we decide which Google apps are assigned to each grade band. There are some Google apps that we only provide access to, like Google Groups, etc., for middle school and high school. Another important difference is that the Gmail account that you might use at home has the @gmail.com and Google logo on every account, whereas our accounts are branded by OCPS and have the @students.ocps.net domain and the OCPS logo. Personal Gmail accounts are also unsupported by a Google Help Desk. You are on your own if you need help. But G Suite for EDU accounts are supported by a Google Help Desk, and the district can get phone support available for your student's account if needed. And finally, a key difference is that personal Gmail accounts have 15 gigs of combined email and Google Drive storage. But all students in our district have unlimited email, photo, and Google Drive storage. Here's what your student's account page looks like. You can see at the top that there's a compose button where they can go to click and create new emails. They have an inbox, which is where we are now, as well as a starred icon where they can file emails that are important, snoozed, which would mean emails they'll get to later, a sent box, and drafts. They can also create additional labels like I have here for English language arts, math, science, or other important organizational structures that they want to use. Students can search their mail at the top using the search bar, and they can click on the gear to get to their settings. Important settings include setting up your signature, adding a photo to your account, and setting an away message. Your students also have the ability to quickly add information from their Gmail account to a to-do list, Google Keep, or Google Calendar to help them keep everything straight. Here are some important things to remember. First, OCPS students are allowed to sign up for websites or web services that contribute to their educational purpose. Students are not allowed to sign up for any websites, including but not limited to unapproved social media sites, using their OCPS email account. Approved social media accounts include Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn, YouTube, currently unapproved social media accounts include things like TikTok and Snapchat. You can use a personal email account for those, but not your OCPS account. Other important things to remember is that by signing the OCPS Student Code and Conduct and the OCPS Student Technology and Acceptable Responsible Use Agreement every year, students say that they understand what they're allowed to do with their email account. And if they choose to do things with their email account that are inappropriate, for example, selling items, bullying, harassment, or anything that would be considered unacceptable behavior, they will be subject to the consequences in the OCPS Code of Student Conduct. Here are a few tips for families. We recommend that you remind your student to check their email weekly. Teach your students how to compose an email, like a friendly letter. Remind them that it should include a salutation line and also have a clear body and a signature. Help your students create an email signature to use with their teachers and other school employees. That includes their name, their student number, and their school. Help your students adjust their Canvas notifications to minimize emails if they feel like they're getting too much junk mail. And suggest to your students that they file their emails under labels that match the same headings they have in their Google Drive to help keep things organized. That's all. Thanks.